The European Convention on Human Rights transformed natural law, which was reflected in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, into positive law. So individual could bring claims against their own states. And that was a transformation that took place at a global level. It had never happened before. As we know, the atrocities of the Second World War led to the implementation or the setup of the Universal Declaration on Human Rights. But the Universal Declaration on Human Rights did not have any implementation mechanisms. So the convention was the first treaty to do that. The court has been a victim of its own success. It has, there are so many cases now going to the European Court of Human Rights because it provides automatic access to individuals. So yes, so as the convention grows more widely into the state system, there would be a need to reform that. Well, the beauty of the European Convention on Human Rights is that it is a living instrument. It has transformed our values, our social systems, our moral ethics. So as we rely more on our rights and we look transnationally, yes, the court has got a greater involvement in protecting human rights. Well, these proposals have been around for a very long time, even before we incorporated the European Convention on Human Rights into our domestic system. The difficulty is that if we replace the Human Rights Act and we do not have the cover of the European Convention on Human Rights, what would we replace it with? And that is a big dilemma which has led for many generations for us not to take that course. And I suspect that will still happen, that it's not going to be repealed. The whole ambit of Brexit is quite unclear as to what it's going to do with the rights system. So the European Union mechanism has protected a number of rights, for example, worker rights, rights of community members, but third countries' nationals as well. And in a way, it's connected to the European Convention on Human Rights. So I mean, I am quite puzzled when the government says that they are going to come out of the European Union, but still retain the European Convention on Human Rights, because it will be quite a unique and I think unwieldy and unpractical way of engaging with human rights. I think so, yes. So already, for example, if you look at Article 8, protection for family life, etc., EU citizens and residents in this country, they are claiming that they're relying quite heavily. Similarly, there are many other rights which are going to have a continuing impact, even if we are not part of the European Union.